Let's talk hair care, ladies, in the bus, living the nomad life. Pre-bus life, I had an excellent hair team. Design Hair Tamworth, Jay and Tash were fabulous. I had often an undercut, rave shave. I often had rainbow bright hair. I had lots of things going on, but I have not been able to maintain that living in a bus, moving around, different hairdressers. By the time you find a good hairdresser, you're gone to somewhere else again. So this has become a bit of a mop and box hair dyed boring brown, which is pretty close to my natural colour. But I've been watching Brad Mondo videos and I'm going to try the butterfly cut, I think, myself, because it's at the point now where my undercut, I don't know if you can see, but my undercut has almost caught up to my actual, like, the top of my hair length. So my undercut's nearly grown out and I've persisted with it all summer. It's been itchy and hot and sweaty and I've just put up with it and I haven't shaved it off. So now I think I'm at the point where I need it cut. I am concerned if I go into a butterfly cut though that this is just going to be extra floofy and it's going to like this, but we'll see how we go. And Brad Mondo, if you ever do watch this clip, I'm going to apologise now. I am in remote Australia or regional Australia. I do not have access to hairdressing scissors. I am going to try to find some sharp ones, but I'm not going to have the right tools to follow your instructions, so I'm probably going to fail here. But as you said in the start of one of your videos, be prepared to fail if you're going to do this yourself. So I am prepared to wear the consequences of my actions. Step one is to wet this mop and section it. So I'm just going to duck into the bus shower now and wet my hair, and then I'll come back here and try to section it up, and then we'll see how we go with cutting. Right, now I'm back with wet hair, as you can see, and it says to make sure it's nice and smooth, so I'll do that. Brush most of the bumps and the lumps out of it. It did say own a comb, but this is literally the only brush I own travelling around Australia, so that'll make sectioning fun, I guess. And scissors, I couldn't find any sharp scissors, so I stole these ones out of my first aid kit. They are sharp and I hope they do the job, but I guess if it fails, it fails. So I've got to find the apex of my head and go back to my ears and bring that hair forward, apparently. Back of my ears, ears, apex. Okay, if it goes back, ears, apex. There, sorry, the last time back, this train's not used but then I brought it forward, so like, again more. That's low, and to get it smooth as possible. Okay. All levels, out, and around my forehead, right between my eyebrows, like that. Put my hairs on here. I think I'm hard enough, and then it's bring the rest of it up to my apex, and I'll point out on top here. Right, up on the top. I know exactly how to do that, I think look, and so bring my away. I guess we're going to have it naturally, fairly way your hair is, because there's a lip covering my makeup, curls to some degree, cover up. Get it nice and smooth. Sorry, comb, I think I'll probably go too much forward on the back, but we'll see. Let's do it. Right, so one on the top and one there in front. Now it does say again to take off quite a bit of diff. This probably needs to come down at the front, I'm guessing. Here. To take quite a bit off, but I don't want to lose a super amount of length. And it said to cut it straight down and not to do this. So I'm going to take off, I'm going to take off a couple of inches, tidy it up. The ends are really ratty. It's got the end of my last lot of bleach and stuff in it. I'm going to go roughly like just past the bottom of my chin, because I know with my hair when it dries it's going to be like way shorter. So I'm going to go sort of just under my chin here. So I've taken off, not a lot, but maybe a couple of inches. And now apparently I've got to do that to this bit. So Same deal, I've got to pull it over my head, brush it smooth. And I'd love to know, I would love to know where that old rave shave ends, but I'm going to take like about the same amount he said to take, so yeah, probably not enough, but let's go there. And I can't cut straight, so you know, that helps. But I can always cut it again. It's a bit hard to glue back on, but let's see how we went. Ooh, do you see all the water that comes up there? Right. Roughly a center part there somewhere. Okay, so it's definitely shorter. Just layered, I guess. Like I said, probably wasn't enough to get a full result, and I can go more, but I can just see it is, yeah, got some layers to it. But I know this bit here when it dries is going to come up there. I also don't travel Australia with a hairdryer, so we'll just let it dry in the sun and then we'll see what it looks like. Quick update, I just went and brushed it. I put some leave-in hair conditioner through that I use to sort of help define my curls and stop it being all fluffy, and give it a good old scrunch, and it's definitely got some layers and things happening there. So now we'll just let the good old Aussie sun, Mother Nature, dry my hair and we'll see what we end up with. And then by the power of the Australian sun, in a couple of hours my hair is now dry, and I definitely could have taken it more. I definitely could have taken more off the length. So I guess in a couple of weeks I'll just do it again, but this time I'll just take a little bit more off it. I guess it's easier to do it twice than it is to try to glue my hair back together if I take too much. I'm always worried about how much spring comes up in it, because when it's wet it's down here, but then when it's dry it's much shorter, so I always sort of cautious. I've learned to be cautious with how much I cut my own hair, because I mean I have done the bangs that I thought were here and ended up being up here before, so yeah, pretty happy with it. The ends are much healthier and less ratty now. It feels nicer. It wasn't tangly when I brushed it. So yeah, kind of got the look I was looking for, but I needed to be more dramatic with the cut, so I'll just do it again in a couple of weeks. Bye.